Hi guys, we are so happy to see you all here today. Hope you are ready to dive deep into today's topic and bring your mail marketing efforts to the next level. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me well and if you're ready to start today's webinar. Okay, I got a message that everything is working. Thank you. Let us introduce ourselves. My name is Alexander, and I'm the email marketer at Stripe.
And my name is Kirill. I'm support manager at Stripe. I also want to say a few words about our company. Stripe is an email design platform that helps users save time and build emails without any coding skills. We do our best to improve your experience with Stripe platform, and our team is always open to different suggestions. So if you have them, you can always contact us via email. We will share our email address in the webinar chat, and if you have any questions, please feel free to use chat too.
Correct. I am happy to welcome you to today's webinar. Here, you will learn more about modular email design and gain practical knowledge of creating effective emails with content models. We included theoretical and practical parts to help you get the most out of the models. What about theoretical part? First, let's remember what a modular email design is all about. You will also learn more about synchronized models, and don't forget about the AMP models. Even if you don't have any coding experience, we'll show you how to equip your emails with models like feedback forms, carousels, accordions, etc. Finally, I will tell you about your personal content library, where you can store anything from small elements like buttons and logos to entire structures like rows which contain numerous email elements.
And after the theoretical part, I will build an email using content models to show you how modular email design works in Stripe editor. So Alexander has the flu for the theoretical portion, and I will return to you with the practical part soon. See you later.
Okay, thank you, Kirill. So, let's start our theoretical part. What is a modular email design system? Remembering what a modular email design is. Imagine that your email is a set of Lego bricks, just like that. And why is Lego famous? Yes, you can create anything with ready-made parts. Everything is very simple. So it is with modular email design. You have a lot of pre-built email elements on hand and you can shuffle them around to build beautiful emails. A modular email template consists of several content modules responsible for numerous email elements like headers, signatures, product cards, banners, footers, etc. These models are editable, so you can equip them with your brand design styles and save them to your content library. You can use these editable models in numerous email marketing campaigns and combine them as you see fit. You can also develop a series of modules for a variety of purposes such as newsletters, promotional and transactional emails, and surveys. Then you must mix and match the models you need to create the perfect template for your email campaign. Okay, let's go next slide. Synchronized models. How many emails do you use for proper communication with customer? I mean all emails, including promo, transactional, follow-up ones, a set of emails from a welcome series, abandoned cards, user retention emails, etc. On average, an online store uses about 50 emails to communicate with its customers. Now imagine the URL to your company page on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or LinkedIn changed. Or you made some rebranding and now you need to replace the present logo with a new one in all 50 emails. That's a whole lot of work, isn't it? Not to mention, you may get lost and forget which ones you have updated and which ones are to be updated. Quite often, this is a stop factor that prevents email marketers from updating or redesigning their emails. From today, due to our option, there's no need to edit or update each template manually. Use our synchronized models to apply changes automatically. In the practical part, Kirill will show how to work with it, and we are still moving on. What elements should you use this way? In our opinion, it is reasonable to save headers, signatures, and footers, diverse modules that contain any contact information, the follow us, blog, etc. as synchronized models. In other words, the elements that normally do not require changes from campaign to campaign. Okay, go next. Personal content library. Building HTML emails has never been this easy. By using content models from our library, you can build newsletters and mails much faster than you used to. Content model is an independent email template element that has been crafted and saved. Our content library consists of a number of email elements that have been carefully crafted by our designers. Those models are elegant, gorgeous. Some of them contain configured smart elements. Some of them contain AMP elements. Mm, Our designers have built over, I don't know, 200 maybe models so far, and this number is growing every day. All these models are at your service at any time. What is very important is that you can both use our prepared models and build store custom ones. Reuse all these models for numerous email campaign, combine them the way you like, edit, build 13 models for different projects, etc. All this reduces the time you spend on email production. You can build entire emails just by dragging models into your template. No coding skills required, of course. Besides, you can create your own library. You can use our prepared models. Find what you need very easy using the filter. There are blocks of both headers and product cards, as well as ready-made MP, NPC survive or feedback forms, for example. So, benefits. First one, brand consistency across all your emails. Brand consistency in your models can include your business logo, corporate fonts, colors, and more. Next one, saving time on the email design process. Time is everyone's most precious resource and should be directed to high priority things. Okay, Next one, cost-effective email campaign. Modules can be used as many times as you want in a variety of email campaign. Next one is easy design and content tweaks. And last one, no technical skills needed. It's important, really. So, modular email design can be a cost-efficient way to save time, remain brand consistent, and streamline the design process. You can also use such template across numerous email marketing campaigns and put content modules in different combinations. By following fundamental email marketing rules and using a modular design, you will make your marketing campaign a success. With Stripe, you can already benefit from an intuitive modular system to get your message notified and read. So it's all about theoretical parts. Thanks everybody. And now Kirill will show how all this works in practice and build a mail using modules and all their features. So I give the floor to Kirill for the practical parts. Kirill?
Yeah, thank you, Alexander, and hi again, audience. Now, let's talk about models in practice. So let's create 3 different templates as an example so that we can understand how the models work in more detail. Let's go to the template section and we will take basic empty template. Now we need 2 more templates with already created content. We should go again to the template section and let's go to the template and create the duplicate for the future. And now we should go to the prepare template section here. And here we can choose any of 1306 prepared templates created by our designers. I want to build on the second example the template April Fool's Day, since the holidays is pretty soon. We should go to the sort by season and select here only April Fool's Day template. And I want to grab this one. Done. We have the second template. We can see this template also has food content. So let's take the third one with a food content. We return to the prepared templates here and let's sort by industry. And here we should write food and select only food. And let's pick some of these templates, maybe let's choose this one. Done. We have 3 templates and let's give each template a name. So this one will be food. Second one will be April. And the last one will be basic. And now we can understand what models are with an example. Models are universal elements of an email template that help reduce the time it takes to create an email. And Stripe platform allows you to create your own models. So now let's create our first model and let's keep it simple with 3 elements. So I want my first model contain from the image, text block, and the button block. And as an example for an image, let's take a food picture from Stripe image library. We write food here and let's pick up this one. Next, let's write some text. For example, fresh food. Let's change font for it and make it bigger. And let's align it to the middle. And for the button, we will set a link to our site. So copy, paste it here, and change the text of the button to check it. And the last one, what I want to do is change button color to the orange. And probably we should turn off borders. Yep. An example of a simple model is ready. Now we just need to go to the settings of the structure here, and here we can see several controls. We are interested in the first one, and with the help of it we can save this model. Click, and it redirects us to the setting of saving this model. Here we can indicate the name of the model. Here we can indicate the description if you want to clarify something about this model. We can select a category for the model, which help us more easily search for it in the library of future models. We can also make it synchronized, but we will touch on it a little bit later. Register a tag here and specify ID for it, but it must be unique. Done. Now we just need to update this page. So let's give a model name for it, save it, and as you can see we have created our model. Now we should go to our other examples, update these models by refreshing our window, and now information pull up, and we can see and use this model in any templates. Now we should go to the model section in these two templates, and we can see 3 sections: My Models, Template Models, and Pre-built. Let's start with the My Model section. Here we can see exactly the model that we just created and saved, and now we can take it and drag and drop to any part of our template. So let's drag and drop it, for example, here. Ready. As you can see, everything that we have saved was pulled up correctly in our template. If we click on the button, we can also be able to see that the link we provided here remains. Also, we have adjusted it such as the models you put into the template get the general settings of the template for your convenience. For example, the background color for the structure or button settings. You can enter these settings for the entire template in appearance and general, button and stripe settings. And let's drag and drop this model in our second example, maybe for example, maybe I want to drag and drop it here. And as I said, the model remain settings from general settings of entire template. So here we can see white background and here black one. I also want to note that you can copy and share any models. We should press on the settings and here you will see these controls. Please be aware that if you copy the model to other project within organization, some invited user roles will be able to edit and delete the models. However, if you share the model with other project, the users cannot edit and delete the models. Now let's modeling the situation. Imagine that your company needs to change and design or some contact details in all your email templates. Does it mean that you will have to change all the models manually? Luckily no. With Synchronized Module, the process is much more quickly and easier. Let's take our generated model as an example and add additional information to it and then update it. First, we need to make this model synchronize. To do it, we go to the model section here, then click on the settings and edit. And here you should turn on synchronized feature, and now we should update our model here. As you can see, our model now has been orange stroke around it. So half of the work is done. Now it's remained for us to go to the settings of this model. And here we also should turn on synchronized model. So now we should go to our second insert example, and so let's refresh our page. Now we can see that our model enables synchronized feature here and here. But we should go and update this model and this one. And now we can see that the pop-up it shows us that the synchronization function is enabled for this model here. We can make changes and check the result in other templates. So let's go to our first model here and change text to the vegetables, for example. And let's add some social block here. Let's change design of icons. And now, after I have made all changes, we just need to click to the settings of the structure and we should update our model here, and we can check our results in the rest of the templates. So refresh it again and let's check it. So as we can see, all information was pulled correctly here and here, and this helps us save a lot of time instead of going into each template and recreating it by yourself. And now let's check the template model section. And here. Templates models contain various email elements created by our designer in the unique style. They are available only in the existing email crafted with the basic or pre-designed Stripe template. They have ready-made styles of particular templates or their versions for replacement. In the prepared template, you can find interesting models with a non-standard layout. And with the help of these models, you can quickly find the design that suits you for some elements. For example, I would like to add an interactive header to my template. Let's see which options are here. So let's delete this header and drag and drop new one. So good header, but let's check another options. Not bad, and maybe this one. Yep. So let's delete the other one, and what I would like here. Yep, great. You can also see a range of other models that will help us spice up the templates. Therefore, if we move on to our next template here in the template model section, you will already be able to view other models developed for the design of this template. By doing so, you can get ideas for adding models, or perhaps you will like a model in other templates and use it to another one. And also, if you want to find library of all models that our designers have created, you should go to the pre-built model section here. In this section, you can view them all. For your convenience, we have added search here and sorting section too. So let's use sorting one. Here you can see layouts that we have made available as pre-built models here, including various options for header, footer, header here, banner here, footer here, signature, and etc. But I would like to focus on two non-standard sections. The first is the section with the product cards. These models are suitable for you if you want to add some product and specify its description, price, and call to action button. But this model have a feature, and it's called Smart Element. With the help of Smart Element, Stripe gives you the opportunity to quickly download basic information from your product site and insert it into your template. Let me show how it's work on example. So first of all, I should set only product cards. And now let's take first model from the product card section. And let's drag and drop it, for example, here. And as an example of our product, I will grab the eBay site and this position as its basis. I want to insert basic information into my template so that customers can purchase this product. All we need to do is copy the link of the product here, go to the template, click on our model, and here we can see the settings of the structure and the field where you can insert a link. So here we delete this one and place our link. Voila! All information was uploaded correctly, and now we can customize it fit our condition. I recommend that you watch a separate webinar from our company on this topic, and it's called Stripe Smart Elements. And you will understand in details how this feature works. You also have the opportunity to make this model synchronized and, for example, replace a product in other templates that has become out of date with another one, that actual. There are many variations of how you can use the modules. It just all depends on you. So let's go to the modules again, and let me describe the second section is AMP module. AMP technology allows you to add dynamic content to your template, which will help you increase your conversion of your newsletter. I also want to clarify that AMP technology is not supported by all services. I will send you a link in the chat where you can find out which email service provider supports the AMP technology. So let's take a few examples of AMP modules and see how it works. The first one, let's take the image carousel here. Just a moment, let's go again to the modules here, and here we can see image carousel after play. So let's drag and drop it, and now we can check how dynamic AMP content works by going to the preview mode here. So we see that our blocks automatically change images, and we also have the opportunity to scroll this block ourselves. It's extremely useful if you want to display a variety of information in one location. Now let's take another model from our library. I want to grab labyrinth example and see how it works in previous section 2. So using this model, you can add a game to the template. Yep. And as a price for completing the labyrinths, you can indicate a promo code for your products, and it is like an example. It will surprise your customers and help your conversions, as you will not find such content in standard emails, and customers love uniqueness. And also using AMP models, you can add a feedback form where your customers can leave comments and suggestions. So here you can see example of one of feedback form. Let's drag and drop it into the template. At the bottom of the template, I think it will be perfect. So here you can see the feedback form, and also here you can see a tips for you about this model. For example, what do you need to add to this model to download feedback with email address of the client who left this feedback? Let's remove this block for our convenience. Good. Now we need to create repository where comments can be sent, and therefore where we can download and view them. We should go to our main page of the editor, of the Stripe editor, and we are interested in the data section here. Here you can see the service section, and we just need to create a new service. So the first one, we should specify the name. So I want to specify food feedback. And here is the data storage. You can change the repository where the feedback will be stored. At the moment, you can choose our storage or connect external storage from the webhook. So we have created our repository. Platform generates the URL address of our service here. Copy it and let's go back to the template. Now, first of all, we should click on this model, open the code, and we should search here a link. Now we replace it for our link, and all we need to do is just test this EMP content by sending a template like a test to our email address and fill our the feedback. Then we'll download it and check the result. So let's go to the test and let's send it to my email address. So as we can see, all AMP components work perfectly. Yep. And now I want to send the feedback. Let's click on 10 and write some comments. I can good food. Let's submit it. So as you can see, we sent feedback and now let's download it. We should go back to the data section now here. And now download the feedback by clicking on this button. So the next step, we should open this file through some online editor, or maybe you have some programs that can read this. There's some programs that can read this file. So I choose file, go to the download, open this, and here, as we can see, all the information that we indicate in the feedback, namely the rating, here, rating, and the text, good food, and exactly my email. So as you can see, all works correctly, and thank you for your time and your attention. Alexander and I were happy to share information about Stripe models with you. And if you have any questions about this webinar, you can write and I will answer the webinar chat in the webinar chat. So we appreciate your time and thank you for your attention again.